Hey guys, what's going on? ShabbyDoo here, and we're jumping into another Shabby experience with Autonauts. We're gonna get some Shabby automations here. And so what I've got is I've got couple blueprints set up for some pallets because I'm gonna start a small robot team for blueprint creation so I don't have to do it myself. Excuse me. And we need another charge bot. So, because of our berry field over here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna call him ChargeBot. He's gonna be ChargeBot 3. And we're gonna record this and go get this. And you know, it's funny. I was messing around with a couple things. I was like, God, there just has to be a way to copy code, and there is. Literally Control C. That's how genius the game is, and how genius I am for not figuring it out. But you know, don't need these three though. So, oops. Find those. Recharge forever. Skip it if you can't do it. Same here. Forever. Oops. Skip if you can't do it. Change our radius here. So we're going to do that one. And just encompass this field over here too. Actually, we'll make it more down this way. Yeah. Because that's where he's going to be based out of. Do it all forever. All right. So there's our new little charge bot there. He'll go up there and take care of that bad boy. And I definitely want to get some more berry pickers. I'm not happy with this. I want more berry pickers, and I want another set of storage for berries. Little overflow, but that's fine for now. So what we're going to do here is we're going to create a new robot team. We're going to call this Blueprint Team. So Blueprint Schematic Team. Obviously, it's going to be Team Blue. And our first one, MK25 here, is going to be our BP of logs. Well, log, because he can only carry one anyway. So what he's going to do is he's going to go pick up a log. Okay, nope. I guess I should put this guy down. We're going to pick up a log. And then we're going to go find the newest blueprint. Toss it in there. And that's probably the area I'll work with eventually, so we'll do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to just do... Actually, I don't need to make this any specific because he can only pick up one log. So that's that for him. Then, next MK24, he is going to be blueprint for planks. Go here, grab these until your hands are full, because I think you can carry 3 at a time. Until hands are full. Then you're going to go down here. Find the nearest blueprint. Do those until your hands are empty. I always do this. I don't know why I think hands are at the bottom. Skip it if you can't find anything. And then this area is going to be the same. Right about there. That looks good. And then repeat that forever. And then lastly was our MK26 that we were carrying around with us. He'll be the BP of poles. And that's, you know, this will be the same as the planks. So we'll do this until your hands are full. Then we're going to go find the nearest blueprint. I said find the nearest blueprint. There we go. And do it until hands are empty. And we'll skip it if it's not done. And then we'll make this area big. Oops, wrong button. What is that? Select structures, okay. There we go. Yeah, and by doing this to have him, like, if he doesn't find anything... Oh, it's our planks. BP of logs, BP of planks. They'll go and sit back here and just wait on the platform, essentially. They'll have items in hand, which means they'll have a quantity on back order, essentially. So it'll be out of the stockpile and in their hands, ready to be placed onto anything. Now we just need our... We got planks going and we've got poles coming. So, and the reason I'm doing pallets first is because I want to get these bigger. We need to have it set to 100 because once we start doing some real blueprints here, these guys will be using up all of those materials very quickly. Now, two great things about this. One, you can take them and just move them straight from here and put them on something. Doing it this way, one, makes it, if you set it up for a certain area like I have right now, you can always just go in here and be like, I need more pallets. Or, you know, I need 3 of these. You just drop them in here and your boys will get to work. See? Look at them go. And they'll immediately just start building them for you. You never have to think about it. Unless you have new items that you need. For instance, here, if we needed crude gears, I don't have a bot for that. So later, we would be updating our blueprint team to add in more advanced schematics. But other than that, that's why we do it. So, well, that, and if we built it on top of here, for instance, it would lock the bottom stack so no one could get into it until it was built. And then the last thing that's great is you can delete the structure. It says delete equals store structure. So I could just be like, boom, boom, boom. And then if I come over here, we can see I have 3. And what that means is I have 3 stored. So if I come here and I just plop it down, now you see it says 2. Same here, plop those down. Now I have none. You can also see that I have some other crude workbenches stored right here by the 3 notated in the upper right corner. I don't have any of these stored. So that's what's also great, because you don't have to keep these on the map. You don't have to have a means for them now. If you notice you have extra resources, you know, hey, you know, we're advancing pretty quickly here. I'm going to need more pallets, more boxes. Eventually, make them, or anything else for that matter. So let's get another bushwhacker over here. Yeah, let's get another bushwhacker. And normally I would have a robot set to make robots, but I just don't want to, is essentially it. I don't want to have like 1,000 of these little basic robots because I'm not going to be using them for too long. So I don't mind spending the extra time myself to do it, to not lose control. And yeah, I could sound to be like, make 10 bots, but, you know, I'm just going to do it as I go. I'm not in a rush here. This isn't some speed run of any means. All right, you. Okay, I'm going to need a stick, though, first. All right, record. And the nearest bush. Until that is full. And that's all you're gonna do. And then if hands are empty, go over here and grab a stick. Then repeat forever. Alright, that should help out with that. What I'll do is once I get my stick production a little bit better too, by building our little citizens and upgrading some things here. Oh, stop, record. I forgot to hit the little check mark here. There we go. That way, if he fails because he doesn't have a held item, he'll skip to the next thing. We're gonna need another charge bot here, because eventually our charge bot himself might die in this area. And so because of that, you need at least 2 in a zone to effectively handle everything. All right, cool. But with that, gonna need to work on our secondary storages at some point. Our berries are almost full, so I'm going to actually do this. This is why I built these. Delete those. I'm not sure exactly where I want these yet. No, I'll just do it right here for now. All right, and let's make another robot. Oh, I have a stick in my hand. I'm like, why can't I do anything? And I'm going to make another robot. What am I going to make him for? I literally just had the thought in my head, and I forgot why I wanted a robot. Oh, we are going to move berries from our main berry storage now into our secondary storage over here. So that way these guys still keep gathering, and I'll have essentially now a new max capacity of 200 berries. For now. Berry transporter. Go over here. Yep, nothing's in my hands. Do this until your hands are full. If he runs out, then, you know, whatever. And then go down here and deliver them. Do it forever. Oops, stop. Till hands empty. There we go. I kind of wish the code would recognize what you're doing. It's like, hey, they're adding something to something. Maybe that they want to do it until hands empty, not hands full. You know, take something. But, you know, whatever. Alright, so we've got good stone storage, so I'm okay with that for the moment. Let's start building our colony down here. Now, I'm thinking of building it over here by where these berries are. So actually, where's Gopher? Gopher, I need you to go do something new for me. Where is he? Come here. There he is. Give me that. I want you to come dig up these berry bushes. Oops. Yes. Okay, he's good. I thought I accidentally overwrote the code. There you go. And then I'm gonna bring... What is there? There's 5. Bring these turf down here. Just to fill in the zone. Because what I'm thinking here is... Because eventually we have to do cooking for our little people. So if I'm going to have one food source here, and I don't know what else I'm going to need for food later, but I'll build it maybe over here, and I'm thinking putting our kitchen stuff down here, so whatever cooking will be kind of in this area. So we'll have extra storage here, cooking here, and then... babies here. Yeah, I like that. All right, so let's plan our baby colony now. So we're going to need a seed dispenser. So we'll get that being made. We're going to need a colonist incubator. And we're going to need a research center. So there's a couple things here that my bots can't make. Crude gears, and I don't have them set to have stones brought over. So what I'll do real quick. Just do the stones myself. These are like pretty much one-off items, so I'm not going to need them to make them for me again. I'm going to need 2 crude gears for each of them. Each one requires a plank. So we'll make up 4 of these. And then we'll just set these things off to the side. We're not going to use the research center. Yes, we'll use more often, but the incubator and the seed germinator, we're not going to use often at all. We'll pretty much use them once. Well, I'll probably make like 4 of them right now, and then that's maybe what we'll start with, and that's all we'll have. Seed dispenser complete. Here's a pot of colonist seeds. I love how we just create colonists from like a little gotcha machine. Hey. We'll put those away. Fill our beautiful turf in. Ah, look, it's so nice. We'll get a barn, some barns over here for animals at some point. We'll be moving right along here, folks. All right, now we've got our scientific research here. All available research is available. Yeah, so So as we progress, like obviously we can use level 1 research right now. Once we do 3 research, we can get to level 2. 10 research, level 3, so on and so forth. 18, all the way down to like level 7, I think. Oh no, level 6. So, you know, top toys, art, pills. Look at the requirements. 10 million love or WOV. But yeah, what we're going to be looking at first and foremost is we're going to look at tool technology and then farming tools. Because what I want first is this mallet, because then we're going to set people up to... I'm going to set up a very small tree farm, and we're just going to have them sit there and whack trees. That's all. And then what we're going to get out of that is sticks and seeds. And then we're going to get the crude farm, because that flail right here is what we can use on our berry bushes. And that'll be more effective than using sticks. So the reason I don't have like a separate stick thing over by them is because we're going to make flails and put that storage near the farm. And then from there, we'll do basic robotics, get better robots. And then after that, I probably don't care about the storage technology. So I'll do simple huts and crude cooking technology. So, but all right, with that, let's get a couple colonist seeds. So I want to check our book here and see what our thing actually tells us to do. So colonization. It wants us to make 3 colonists. So that's what I'm going to stick with. I'm going to stick with what the game kind of sets here. So we'll make 3. Look at us. We're just like, turn the crank, get some seeds. All right, where's Gopher? Hey, give me your... What? God. All right, stop. Drop your tool. Delete. I want you to come up here. Take these until your hands are full. And then come over here. Ah, hold on. Alright. Do that. Pause it real quick. Take a seed. Yeah. Oh, that's a berry in my hand, not a seed. I'm like, why won't you let me put it in? There we go. So, Gopher. Now... then I want you to come over here. Do that until your hands are empty, and then repeat forever. And then that'll make it so he does this automatically while I just start moving some stuff around here. So, we're going to put them... Colonists are easy to move around, so I'm not going to be too worried about their placement right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it right... I'm going to put it right there for now. This stuff... Yep. If you give them food. Colonist evolution. I love the little evolution pyramid here. Level 1, food. They just want some basic food. Alright. So, first baby. Put them right here. Want to look at them. There we go. Look at them. They just chill out. I don't know why it told me to go look at it, but you happy? So what we got? We got 54 poles. Our planks. Why are our planks so low? Oh, plank crafter was dead. He's going. I need another berry gatherer. Look at all these. Help them out real quick. I don't want to lose the berries. It looks like 3's decent enough for collection here. Definitely just need one more to pick them all up. We'll get that set up here. Oh, Gopher's waiting. There you go, Gopher. Oh, that's not what I need. I need a tree seed. Beautiful, beautiful babies. What if we can rename colonists? Maybe not. Gotta be somewhere we can do that. Yeah, we'll find out eventually if we can or not. Alright, so like my backup berries are full and my regular berry storage is still at 50 here. Berry gathering 2. I want you to come up here, find berries. Do it until your hands are full. Yep. And then come over here. Add them until your hands are empty. Repeat forever. Okay. And then that's our last baby. All right, so we've got 3 babies. Now let's take a look at the book here. And so we got to feed them and get some WUV. So I want 2 more bots here. All right, and by the powers vested in me, we now have 2 bots. So first bot, you're going to be feedy number 1. You know what? We're going to rephrase it here. Feedy T1. Tier 1 food. So he's going to go up here. You're going to take from there until your hands are full. And then you're going to find the nearest colonist in here. Do it until your hands are empty. And do that forever. And then you're going to be Dr. Phil. You're going to be in charge of researching. So you're going to come over here. You're going to find the nearest WUV. Wait, what? Oh, colonist WUV. Yeah. Do that until your hands are full. Skip it if you can't do it anymore. Oops. Just want to move this. I want to move this a little bit that way. That's good. And then I want you to come down here. Ah, every time. Hold on, so do that, pause. Let's set this up so I want the mallet and fishing stick. So let me go get a stone. All these take a secondary tertiary ingredient. So in this instance, a stone plus WUV to complete it. So we got the stone in here. Now let's go finish our, pick that up. Yes, you, Dr. Phil. So stop, record. I want you to come down here, add that. What? There you go. Until your hands are empty. And then repeat forever. There you go, Dr. Phil. Go get it done. Is he? Could have them wait. Yeah. I thought there was a way to like find nearest hungry colonists so they didn't keep feeding them, but maybe not. That's fine. So, give him a quick hand here. I'm going to add a break in there for like 10 seconds maybe. Ten seconds too much? All right, so we've got our Colonist nursery level 1. So we got a nice t-shirt for Denki, a hat, direction sign, a sign, and a crude scooter. That'll help us get around faster. Wonder number 1, special storage for our hats and tops. All right, cruising on around here. So now we've got basic WOV generation. So now we got a hand net to catch bait and leeches, fishing stick, a wooden mallet, and a crude blade. Next, I want the farming tools, so I need to make a crude blade real quick. And that's that one, so I need 2 stones. I got a freaking berry in my hand. Ah, picking up everything else. Do that, go dump that in there. I don't think 10 seconds is long enough. Maybe change it. Let's see. No, you know what? It seems to be just good enough because it's not, they're not running out, but we're not wasting a lot of time. So, okay, I think that's fine. So we've also got we got our new wardrobe here that we could build. I'm not going to. Don't care about it right now. Just cosmetics. Let's get another research bot here. All right, so we have our new research bot. I don't know where he came from, but we've got Dr. Oz here now. So let's do a little learning. I want you to come up here. Find nearest colonist WOV. Move it like that. That should be good. Do that until your hands are full. Then come down here. Add it to the research station until your hands are empty. Oh, whoops. Stop for a second. Record. Do it all forever. There we go. All right. That should be pretty decent. All right, let's take a look at the book here. Yeah, if you're ever kind of stuck and you're like, what should I do next? Just look at the book. Are these my charge bots? Yeah, look, charge bot 3. I'll fix that eventually. So, yeah, just take a look at the book. So we've got all of these completed up here. So we could do mushrooms. Now, you don't have to have both, mind you, that. There's an achievement for gathering like 1,000 mushrooms or something around those lines. But you don't have to have them in the same run. If you want to do it for achievements, do them later in the game. Like, I wouldn't even worry about it. I'd pick one. Mushrooms, I don't like just because if you run out of mushrooms, you can hurt yourself if you don't have a proper system with backup storages, because you have to go out with a shovel, farm the mushrooms, then there's a chance for multiple to drop, but sometimes only one drops, and you have to store them, and you have to take them from storage or from the ground and replant them and use them as food, whereas berries just keep regrowing. So that's why I don't like mushrooms. Berries are just easier. They just regrow on bushes. So we've got that done. So it wants us to do fruit. We're working on research. So it wants us to do 12. So obviously that'll take a little bit of time. So it wants us to look at farming fruits. Fruit trees bashed. Again, fruit trees are awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Apples planted, apples stored, pumpkins scythed. I don't even know. Are there pumpkins on the map? I've never Let's build the scooter and go take a ride here. So what do I need? 2 crude wheels, plank, and a pole. Plank and 3 poles. And then 4 planks. How are my tool storages here? 5 of those, 6 of those. Because remember, I only have basic bots, so I can't have them store them at the same time. And I don't want them to overmake them. So what I'm doing is I just have them set for 5. But when you do that, and I've changed their workstations, make sure you change them back. Look at that. Now, so you just have to... Let me do this real quick. So when you pick it up, take it from here and drag it into your upgrade slot, and then you'll run around with it like this. And it makes traveling much better. Ooh. Oh, there's some fresh water there. Maybe we'll use that for fishing later. See? And then when you do this is when you could do like some of your bigger island exploration to see where everything is. Like, got some wildflowers over here. I don't know what to do with those, but apparently they're probably useful. Clay. Some other wildflowers. I would like to find pumpkins. I've never done pumpkins before. Never, ever. Never have I ever. And obviously, it's easy if you walk up a line like this and get 2 areas at a time. Honey. No, you can do stuff with honey. We'll just check around here. It's always good to explore, see what's going on in the world. Just like real life. Wildflowers, wildflowers. I bet they help somehow with honey making. Yeah, didn't see any pumpkins up here, so maybe there's a different way to get them. They're not just found in the world. Wouldn't know. Like I said, I've played the game a little bit. Not a lot, though. Not a lot. Just enough. Well, my eyes, not enough, but that's just me. I'm just going to do this and bring us right back into town here. So yeah, so we'll figure out how to get pumpkins maybe, but in the meantime, I'll go find some fruit trees, and we'll set up a little apple orchard. I'm thinking maybe I don't need all of those berry trees, especially now that we have a base. Maybe I'll replace half of them with apple trees. So we'll have this half being a berry orchard, this half being an apple orchard. I'm not sure how well production will keep up once we get the higher tier foods. If anything, I can just extend it upwards. Not a big deal. Or maybe I'll just make a separate apple orchard. Who knows? We'll figure it out. Like I said, I'm not sure how much we're going to need for tier 2 stuff. But really, we don't even need to do apples. Or at least I don't think we do. Usually 1 food source is plenty for a while. Look at that poop. I should pick that up. Start storing some of that. I don't know what we need it for, but I'm sure it's useful if it's on the ground. So like, look, now I want to show this. This is why this is great. So the berry storage is almost full. And you can see like they stopped working for a second. It's because it was full. So because of that, they stopped hitting the trees. Because otherwise they'll just keep smacking them. Tons of berries will be sitting on the ground. It's kind of pointless. And we're almost done with our farming technology. Okay, see, it's just a bit too long. So it's actually good though. I'm going to let him finish feeding these. I'm going to change it to 7 seconds. Wait, 7 seconds. All right. Check back on them. Yeah, so let's set... So what we're going to do on the next one is we're going to set up... We'll probably just do it right up here, actually, so... if we build, like, watch, let me show you. We build a mallet here, so bashes trees to get seeds, sticks, fruit, and the like. So I need a log and a pole. So let me grab a pole, a log. So if I come up here, I'm gonna actually, let me do it this one, because it's only like one thing on the ground. Oops. So you can see, I'll just sit here and hit it until you see trees are falling, sticks are falling on the ground. So that's what's great about them. And then people go pick up those sticks and seeds. So I'm gonna set up another secondary seed storage over here. Because look at, we got so many seeds. I feel like we're gonna need them for something else. No, you can't use storage while building it. Yeah, I know. So, but we'll have a crude shears, flail, hoe, and scythe. Awesome. Let's get the next storage set up, or the next research set up real quick. So we're gonna do robot technology basic upgrades. So speaking of tree seeds, grab one. Drop that in. Now they'll keep going. Another 100 points necessary. Ah, it's like, oops. It was perfect until I picked him up and messed up his rotation. But it's perfect. Wait, did he not feed that one? I gotta watch this for a second. I feel like he didn't feed that one. He skipped to this one, then he went to that one, then that one. One. A little black baby. Thank you. Another little white baby. Okay, he's doing it. Okay, he's good. He's feeding everyone equal portions. Just want to make sure. Now, these are all blinking because we've got new stuff in here. So now we've got the flail, ideal for thrashing cereal to get straw and grain, or for beating bushes to release fruit. So we're absolutely gonna set up a... Oh. Hey, you. Oops, no, get placed down. Make 5 of those. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is... Oh, 3... Ah, we can get all these guys working again. Let me change you back to axes. Double crafter. Axe crafting. Go ahead. Oh, hold on. You're, Nope, stop. Record. You're messed up. You're the only one that set the times. 5. There we go. All right. Yeah, so we're gonna get flails set up and get a nice flail storage right here, so these guys can use flails to beat these. It'll work better than sticks. They last longer, and then they're running around a lot less, so they'll be much more effective. And then we just need to start working on our colony here, so we'll be working towards getting them to tier 2 after we do robot upgrades. We'll upgrade some of our bots that need to be higher tier, like our crafters, for instance. And other than that, we're just going to continue on to maybe tier 2 WUV making. Then we'll get 10 WUV, I think it is, per. Maybe it's either 5 or 10, one or the other, every time we feed them. And yeah, I got to figure out how to get pumpkins, so I'll look into that, and we'll find that as well. But all right, guys, yeah, as usual, if you are liking the Autonaut series, hit that like button down below, leave me a comment about what you think, or if you think I should be doing something different, or, you know, any ideas, suggestions, complaints, anything. Leave me a comment, say hi. Otherwise, don't forget to hit subscribe as well and hit that bell so you can see all the sweet content every day at 9:15 Eastern. And other than that, guys, as usual, this has been ShabbyDoo, and I hope the rest of your day is not too shabby.